Hello soulmates, welcome back again to the channel. Today my name is Jenny, so I'm the face behind this channel. Okay, so if you have not seen me, this is the face behind Jenny Ogbodo TV, so with Jenny. So today's video is a very special one to me because I'm really happy in making this tutorial. I've been wanting to have a jumbo pant all this while, so due to there is no time, you know how it is for we tailors, we don't have time sewing our own dresses. So if you're just like me and you have been wishing to have a jumbo pant because it's very comfortable to wear, you can rock it out, just stick around and keep on watching. And don't forget to hit on the subscribe button, like and share this video, and also turn on your notification bell so that when I post a new video, you'll be the first to be notified. Thank you to my new and my returning subscribers, guys. Let's get into it. Love you. Welcome back again, soulmate. So guys, this is the beautiful fabric that we'll be using for today's tutorial. As you can see, so I have 6 yards of these African prints, and at the end I think it was up to 3.5 yards I used because of the pocket, so you can make use of 3 yards. Okay, so the next thing to do is to go ahead and fold your fabric into 2 like this, because we are cutting out the front piece first. The upper part is going to serve as a waistline, so come down by your hip divided by 4 to get your crotch length. So when I did that, I got 10 inches. My hip is 40 divided by 4, I got 10 inches. Then that 10 inches, since this is an high waist pants, so I'm going to add 2 inches extra, so making 12 inches. Okay, so just add 2 inches extra to whatsoever you got for your crotch length. Okay, so that is what you see me marking. And also don't forget to minus your 2 inches band, so just subtract 2 inches at the top, then you mark your crotch length, and also you mark your hip length. Okay, then I went all by 2 inches, just go all by 2 inches to get your hip length. So that is it, and you can see what I'm doing right now. Okay, now to know the amount of fabric to fold, what you are going to do is to divide your hip by 4 and add extra 8 inches to that. Okay, so as easy as that. Then the length is going to be your desired length. So for me, I'm going to be using the full length of this ankara fabric. So you know that the ankara fabric is always at 45 to 46 inches, so that is what I'm using for the front. So after doing that, now I'm going to just connect the points together like this. So after connecting this point, the next thing is to go ahead and divide your hip by 4 again, so which we already did. Then I got 10 inches, so I'm going to add extra 4 inches because this is a jumbo pants, so it's going to need a lot of allowance. Okay, ease allowance. Okay, so I added 4 inches on the waist area, then also take it down to the hip line and also on the crotch line, so you can see. Then you connect with a straight line. So after doing that, now we are going to get the crotch extension, and to do that, what I normally do, and it actually works for me, is to divide my hip measurement by 20. So mine is 2 inches, and that is what I marked over there. Now to get this curvy part, that is the perfect curve for this area, just at that angle, you're just going to go all by 1.25, as easy as that. Then you're going to just connect this like this, so you can see. So this is a very beautiful curve we have at the crotch extension area. So the next thing to do now is to go ahead and measure what we have there. So after that, I'm going to just take it all the way to the bottom parts. So remember, this is a jumbo pant, and the leg area is going to be as wide as the crotch area. Okay, so what I did is just to mark whatever I have at that crotch area, mark it at the bottom part, and take it all the way to the crotch area with a straight line, so you can see. So just go ahead and connect it like this. So this is a very simple pant. There are different ways to go about it, but this is one of the easiest and very simple way of doing it. Okay, so after that, you go ahead and cut it out. So after cutting, this is what we have. So the upper part, now I'm going to just cut out these borders because it's not going to be needed. So this is what the front is looking like. So mind you, this front is on fold, so I'm going to be cutting out that side later on. So the next thing now to do is to fold in fabric for the back. So this is the way I folded my back. So let's assume this paper is the fabric and this particular part is the length of the ankara fabric. Okay, so I folded the front like this and I used the full length of the ankara, which is 46 for this particular ankara. Okay, so I used it for the front. Now mind you, you know that the length of the back is always longer than that of the front. So instead of folding it the other way I did for the front, I decided to fold it this way. You can see, so just fold it like this. So after doing that, I'm going to just place my front piece on the fabric like this. Okay, so after placing it, just make sure you align everything properly and there is no wrinkle at any part. So after that, now I'm going to extend this crotch extension part by 2 inches. So just go ahead and mark 2 inches at that part. Then on this crotch curve all the way to the waist area, I'm also going to be marking 2 inches. So this is a very free pant. You don't need to be contouring, you don't need any extra fitting at the waist area. Okay, so just go ahead and curve it all the way to the waist area. So guys, this is what we have. You can see I'm really taking my time to curve this part because it's a little bit tricky. Okay, so on the back waistline I went up by 1.5 inches, so you can go up by 1 inch if you're of a smaller butt, but if you're of a bigger butt you can go up by 2 inches. Okay, so but for me I went up by 1.5 and I connected it all the way to the side because the side of the front and the back is supposed to be the same. So just connect it all the way to meet the side of the front. So after connecting, also at this leg area I'm going to be marking 2 inches downward. Okay, so this is going to serve as a seam allowance. So after doing that guys, this is it. Go ahead and cut it out. As easy as ABC. You know, in this channel we like making things easy. Okay, baby, you give me so guys, after cutting, this is what we finally have. So for the front that was on fold, I'm going to just cut it open. So this is it. Now we have 2 pieces for the front and 2 pieces for the back. So this is it. You can see that this my fabric is really beautiful, isn't it? Very, very beautiful. I like the colors and the design on it. It's looking so mature. So after doing that, now I'm going to place the front, one of the front piece on one of the back piece. Okay, so I'm going to be stitching up the side by 1/2 inch or 0.75 because we are going to be placing our pocket at that part. So it's going to have a cargo pocket. So that's why I'm stitching up the side first. Then after that, I'm going to do it to this other piece. I off 2 inches as usual for the band. Then I came down by 19 inches. That is where the cover pocket is going to be, and 20 inches is where the pocket itself is going to be. So this is the pocket right here. So I will go ahead and stitch up the pocket. Okay, so if you want to know how we achieve this pocket, it's going to be on the channel. Go ahead and check it out. So guys, this is me on the sewing machine. This is it. Just place your fabric like this and you're just going to get your pocket and you place it like this. Okay, so you can see, just place it this way. So just place it this way. Okay, come closer if you want to see it. Just come closer. So guys, after stitching, this is what we have. This is the pocket. You can see the cargo pocket looking so beautiful. I even added extra design to it. This is it. Okay, so the next thing to do now is to go ahead and place the other piece like this, right side facing. So remember, we joined the side of the both pieces. Okay, so just go ahead and place it like this, right side facing, and stitch up the crotch part of the front and the back. Okay, so you're placing the front to front, back to back, and stitch it up. So after doing that, guys, this is what we are having. We have stitched up the crotch area. The next thing is to stitch up the inseam. Just stitch it up like this from the crotch all the way to the bottom part. And after that, I'm going to also attach my pocket, because this is going to have a seam pocket, like an inner pocket, not like the regular pocket we normally attach on our trousers. Okay, so this is a simple pocket that you normally attach on your free gowns. So that is the pocket we are going to be attaching. So guys, after doing that, this is what we are having now. You can see the trouser is already taking shape. This is the waist area, this is the pockets, both the cargo pockets and the side pockets, and this is the crotch area. And I've also gone ahead to hem the leg part, you can see. So the next thing to do now is to go ahead and measure around the waist. So I'm just going to be measuring out the waist like this. Okay, so after measuring, guys, what I got was 59 inches. Wow, this waist is really big. So 59 inches. Then I'm going to add 1 inch for stitching allowance, making 60 inches. So guys, this is the fabric I've cut out, and the width is 60 inches and the length is 5.5 inches. So I'm going to be trimming off the extra ½ inch that is on it, so that I can get 5 inches. Okay, so by the time I fold it into 2, it's going to be 2.5. So after that, guys, the next thing is to fold your fabric. Fold a piece of the fabric like this into 2. So get the open edge, you can see the 2 open edge, just get it and place it together. So now we are going to be creating the hole where we are going to pass the rope, because this is going to have an elastic and also a rope. Okay, so from the top I went down by 1 inch. Just come down by 1 inch. Then from that 1 inch again, you are going to come down again by 1 inch. I hope you are seeing what I'm doing. Come down by 1 inch from the top. Then from that 1 inch you come down by another 1 inch. Okay, then I'm going to just mark ½ inch like this. So all this part I'm marking like this is where we are going to be stitching on. So stitch it at this upper part, then at this lower part. Okay, so stitch at the upper part and at the lower part. That middle part is going to be left open. Okay, I hope you understand. So guys, after stitching, this is what we have. You can see the hole at that part. This is what we are trying to achieve. And also the seam allowance at that part, I've gone ahead to open it out like this. So just open it up and stop stitch on it. Okay, to make it relax properly. So after doing that, guys, this is it. Iron it out. So after ironing, the next thing now is to go ahead and place it on our trouser, and you are going to be stitching it up. Please, that open part where there is hole is where you are going to be placing at the front part of the trouser. Okay, so you are going to be placing it at the front area. So just go ahead and place it like this. So make sure the rough part of the band is facing upward, towards the waist area. Okay, so just take it all the way like this and stitch it down. Okay, I hope you understand. Then at the back, we are going to leave like about 2 inches where we are going to be passing the elastic. Okay, just leave about 2 inches open, then you stitch up the rest of the parts. Okay, I hope you understand. So let me just quickly go ahead and do this. So guys, this is me on my sewing machine. So I'm trying to stitch it up. So this is not as difficult as you think. Within a space of, let's say, 30 minutes, you're already done with the making of your jumbo pants. It's very easy. It's just to start is always the problem. So by the time you start, it's very easy to finish. Okay, so this is me trying to stitch it down, and this is around 10 o'clock in the night. Like I said, I've not been chanced, and you can see, so I was trying to stitch this down in the night. That is when I was making this video, around 10 o'clock in the night. Okay, so guys, after stitching it down now, this is the elastic band I'm going to be using. So if you have the 2 inches elastic band, please go ahead and make use of it. But for me, at this time, I said I'm making it in the night, so this is what I have to work with. Okay, so I have the 1 inch elastic band, as you can see. So The width of this band is actually my waist measurement, which is 30 inches. So just cut out exactly your waist measurement. Don't subtract and don't add anything. So exactly my 30 inches for my waist measurement. And I have two of it, and both of them are of the same width. Okay, I hope you understand. So after doing that, now I'm going to head over to my machine and I'm going to stitch the both of them down to make them become one. I hope you understand. So I'm just going to be stitching it up. Please, if you have a zigzag machine, I think it will be easier and faster. Okay, so it will be easier and faster. Please make use of it instead of using the straight stitches. Okay, so I think the zigzag will be so easy for you to get. So after that, guys, this is what we have, and I've gone ahead to stitch it down. You can see how beautiful it's looking, so make sure it's neat. Okay, you can see. So at the end it was 1.5 inches we have. So after doing that, now I'm going to get my safety pin and I'm going to insert it inside the waistband. Okay, so you can see that part at the back where we left open is where you are going to be inserting it to. So you insert it into that part and bring it out from that same opening at the back. I hope you understand. So after that, this is it. The both edges now are out and this is it. So I'm going to just secure the both of them like this, place them on each other and stitch it down by 1 inch. So guys, after stitching, then you're going to just pull it up like this. Just stretch it, expand it so that the elastic will go in. I hope you are seeing what I'm doing. So just expand it and do it this way so that the elastic can go in. And after the elastic is in, the next thing now is to close up that opening we have at the back where we inserted the elastic to. Okay, so just go ahead and close up that part, and when you are done, and this is what we are having, so the next thing now is to go ahead and stitch on the elastic band to hold it down. So I'm going to be stitching 1/2 inch at the bottom and 1/2 inch at the top part. Please, when you are doing that, make sure you pin the back and you pin the front and you pin the both sides. Okay, so that you don't have all the gathers being on one place. Please just make sure you pin before top stitching on the band. So after doing that, guys, this is what we have. You can see our trouser is looking beautiful. Look at the waist area, looking so beautiful already. So the next thing is to insert the rope. Okay, so this is the rope. I've cut it out and this is what the rope is looking like. I think the length of this rope is 60 inches. I measured 60 inches. So go ahead and cut out your rope, and I'm going to be using my safety pin to insert it through the band, as you can see. So let me just do this off camera so that it will be fast. So guys, after inserting, this is what we have. I will just take off the safety pin now. So this is what we have. We have the rope and we have the elastic band. As easy as ABC. So what are you waiting for? Are you still postponing to make one for yourself? Please, I think this is a time for you to have one of these beautiful jumbo pants, which is comfortable. I really love this jumbo pant. I don't know, I've been wearing these trousers over how many days now, because I felt like it's really comfortable. I think I will have to make another one again. So thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. So let me know on the comment section, and I'll also be dropping the cargo pockets, how to go about it on the channel. Okay, so thank you guys. Love you as always. Don't forget to subscribe.